Hi there, welcome back to Arai. Today we'd like to introduce to you our brand new model Provile-V. I brought one here and we've got some behind me in different colors and designs. It's a new model and actually a welcome into the Arai family for many people, many riders. We know that sometimes for people new in the market it's quite challenging to put a helmet on or off because the openings are quite narrow for most of the helmets. This we try to change by opening up the bottom a little bit. We have a special hyper ridge for extra strength on the bottom, but this also helps to open up the bottom. 5mm on the sides and 5mm on the front, which makes it much easier to put on and off. It's actually the easiest access ever within the Arai full face range. Like every Arai helmet, we use a rounder, smoother and stronger outer shell in order to glance off next to the impacting of the energy. In this case we use a PBE CLC construction. It's a peripherally belted, it's an extra belt on the front of the part with a complex laminate construction. It's a little bit lighter and we can also lower the center of gravity in order to have a much more comfortable helmet. This exclusive shell is developed around the variable axis system. It's the system of the visor that we introduced beginning of 2015 on the RX-7V, afterwards on the QV Pro, then we did it on the Chaser X, the Renegade V was the following model, and now we're going to put it on the Provile-V. This model features a few items. First of all, it lowers the center of the visor, the turning point is lower, so you create a smoother surface in order to glance off more energy. The visor is quite easy to take out and to open. Simply push the button, the holder comes off and you can take the visor out. To clean, to change for a dark smoke visor or even the ProShade system which you can fit on the helmet. ProShade system is Arai's solution for sun protection. We didn't put it on the inside and make a weak spot on the helmet, we put it on the outside. The Fast-V Max Vision visor is pinlock ready, so you can fit in a pinlock anti-fog insert in order to have long rides in the rain or when it's colder without fogging up the visor. It also features the latch mechanism that we adopted from Formula 1 and which also is being featured in the other new full face models of Arai. Perfect close, easy to open with a big lever. Of course, an Arai helmet must be ventilated and the Provile-V has got a really good version of that. First of all, we have the chin ventilation to guide air into your face and over the screen. Secondly, the brow vents, which guide air to the side of your temples. 2 inlets on each side, and of course, for the outlet, we have 3 holes in the back and 2 holes on the side. This creating a nice flow of fresh air into your helmet. On the bottom of the helmet, you can see the brushed nylon interior and the neck roll, giving a nice, snug, comfortable fitting. Together with a small fixed chin flap, it guides the air around your head easily. The Provile-V is fitted with exchangeable cheek pads. You can take them out. This to wash them, but also to make the helmet comfort fit. Not every face is the same, some have got some bigger cheeks or a little thinner, so you can modify this by putting thinner or thicker cheek pads inside. Pulling the cheek pads from the back, you can take them out and you can actually see the indication of the thickness. This one is 25, we go back to 20, 15 and we go up to 30 to 35 millimeters. You can always change it. It has the facial contour system, so there is a small plate on the inside which actually gives pressure to your jawbone. Not to the soft part on your cheeks like you're used to with older helmets or other brands that always give some pressure here. The facial contour system gives pressure on your jawbone where you don't actually feel the pressure. This giving a much more comfortable yet still very snug fit. The 2 cheek pads can be removed easily, and after that you can also take out the semi-removable interior. This is fixed with several strips of hook and loop material to the inside of the helmet. Also this one you can modify. In this case we have 10mm, you can go up to 12 or you can go back to 7 or even 5mm. in order to get the best fit and also the best position on your helmet. Easy to remove, easy to put back, easy to wash in case you're riding all year long. To give some better explanation about the shells, outer shell, inner shell, I got one of each over here. This is the fiberglass outer shell that we use. In this case, a PB ECLC construction. PB is perfectly belted, which is an extra strengthening of superfiber just over the opening of the visor, creating extra strength in case you have an impact from the front, and easier to glance off because it's so smooth. You can also see the hyper ridge on the helmet, the opening, and you can see actually that it's a little more open than previous models. We always use a combination of a strong outer shell with a soft inner liner. The strong outside in order to glance off and dissolve the energy on the outside. The softer EPS inner liner in order to absorb the impact. It's a EPS, expanded polystyrene, in different densities, which you can see in different colors: the white, the pink, the blue and the gray area in this case. It's created of air cells which act like an absorbing cushion. The unique feature of the inner shell is that we make it out of one piece. Different densities into one piece. We don't glue different parts together. It's really a one-piece density inner liner, which is a unique feature of Arai. So this is basically the Provile-V. We of course have it in different colors. We have the black and the white, the modern grey, a very popular and fashionable color at the moment, and we also have several designs. You can find the Provile-V at selected dealers all around Europe from the middle of April 2019. We hope you will come to our shops and stores, try it on, make a test ride, and hopefully be part of the Arai family.